Yeah. But it's like, for want of a better word, like there's that whole Eskimo thing, like they've got fucking, 50 plus words for snow.
Do they?
Yeah. Eskimo Inuits or something. They got like...
What do they have? Like, is different kinds of snow? Like soft snow?
Yeah, soft snow, hard snow, fucking snow in your nose.
Yeah. I guess there's so much shit around. Like, what else are they going to talk about? Oh, there's some snow over here, there's some snow over there. Oh, what are you making? Just make some snowballs. Like, there's just so much snow around unless you think of different words for it. You know, it's just going to be snow this, snow that. What's your house made of? Snow. What'd you piss in? The snow. Like. What about animal testing? What do you think about it?
Animal testing?
Do you think it should go on or it shouldn't? See, look, there are a couple of moral dilemmas.
There's different types of animals.
Firstly, okay, you could argue completely legitimately that
Well, we did this in class. I did this in class.
last semester. Well, there's a couple of moral dilemmas. So on the one hand, you could say we've got no right to be doing anything to animals at all. Leave them alone in their own environment. You know that whatever we do to us is our own. I mean. That is absolutely a legitimate argument.
I think it's Peter Singer.
Right, well, see, but there's another argument, and the other argument is, well, there's a couple of others, but one of the other arguments is, of course, if we're going to use this stuff on humans, we're going to want to know, or have a pretty good idea that it won't fuck us up. So should we be doing human testing? Should humans be subjected to that?
Should we abuse the power that we have over animals?
But should we be abusing the power we have over humans? Because think about the people that would be tested on. Yeah, it'd be the impoverished and the poor man. Or they'd go to some little tribe in Africa and make a deal with the fucking tribe's leader, and he would be, sending children off to the lab. I mean, obviously, that's pretty much the opposite of what we want. You see, then there's another argument that says, perhaps if we're making something that we're not sure if it's safe to use, perhaps we shouldn't even be making it. I mean, that's another legitimate argument.
But then, you would have like...
sort of hold scientific advancement in that field. What about what Jamie Oliver's doing with his new series?
Well, I don't know. All I've heard about is hearsay from you.
Yeah, but I saw it on the news last night.
Oh, you reckon that?
Yeah, and what he's doing is live studio audience, butchering animals, like killing live animals, killing the animals, and then preparing them and feeding people, like, and I mean, the instant reaction somebody might have to that is, oh, you can't do that, that's terrible. But if we have to think about why he's really doing
it might be the first time that you actually have a case of somebody eating around their meat, eating vegetables.
And not the meat, it's got potential to, I mean, I think it's a really good thing that he's doing. I mean, I am a meat eater myself, so...
I think it's a really good thing because people are quite disconnected.
Yeah, they need to be aware of where their food's coming from. Yeah. Now, I don't have any personal standpoint as in, I won't eat meat because it's from animals and I love animals. I've got none of that. I mean, I'm carnivore. Oh, I'm an omnivore. But, I eat meat. I like meat. And I can accept...
I once fucked a sheep, so...
Awesome.
I won't eat lamb.
Awesome. I will eat a hamburger. I will eat a fucking steak. I will eat a fucking piece of chicken, man. Like, I've got no problem that it's from a chicken.
I should have got all those sausages from uni. I should just have said, dude, can you just wrap them in some foil and send me over them?
I'll cook later and it'll be meat. The pasta, bolognese. Meat, more meat, but... So, I can accept that that was an animal and I just think, I've got no...
Yeah, but we're not very in touch with that. When you pick meat up at the supermarket...
It's like sterilised and
it's sterilised, it's pre-packaged, it's neat, there's no blood.
But would I eat meat if I had to kill the animals myself? I had to see them killed.
Different cows,
Yeah. Look, that's a good question. And the thing is, what Jamie Oliver's doing is he's, raising awareness. Now, obviously there's not going to be many people who don't realise that meat comes from animals. I mean, if somebody literally doesn't realise that meat comes from animals...
There's a difference between a simple mental understanding of meat comes from an animal.
And an experiential understanding.
An experiential, but also a more complex understanding of it. Because I could simply hear the words, meat comes from animals, and just be like, oh yeah. Or I could be like,
thinking like milk does or whatever.
I could be like, meat comes from animals, and then I can understand that animals are beings that exist, and they have will, and they like doing their own thing, and they fucking have families.
And we kill them and we eat them.
And they eat grass and stuff, and they probably have moments of contemplation and...
moments of contemplation. That's something that people are going to debate. I mean, there really isn't a consensus on that.
I would actually have to say that there must be some contemplation going on, because they know where the good grass is. They know where the shade is.
And like my cat, the ninja, I mean, there's definitely shit ticking over. I mean, the scene is like, I mean, he does know what he's doing. I'm not sure what understanding a cat has, like what a cat understanding is, but I mean, he's pretty switched on. Like, it seems that, like, he knows what buttons to press to fucking win a Guitar Hero. I mean, kidding, but he knows what buttons to press to get you to feed him. He knows, if he wants affection, he can get it. Like, he'll get pretty much whatever he wants. Obviously, I don't feed him whenever he wants food, but if he really wants food, and he's just like, he knows what to do. And I don't think it's just repetitive syndrome. I do think he possibly considers, I think it looks like I'm getting food. Like, when he walks down the hallway, he'll see if you're following him, and then he'll walk a bit more. If you're still following him, he'll keep walking. But as soon as you walk off, then he'll come back and come on. Yeah. I mean, I think he does think about stuff, and it's fair enough to assume that if a cat can contemplate shit, obviously so can a dog, so can possibly a mouse, so can a cow, so can a chicken. Chicken has a very small brain, to be fair. So the powers of their contemplation may be somewhat limited if...
We're not really sure about how that works. Maybe they have super brains.